All right, guys. So you've heard of that mass shooting in Dadeville, Alabama? Was that a couple weeks ago? That's the one where there was a Sweet 16 birthday party and a bunch of gangbangers shot it up. So here's an update on what happened. This is why the mainstream media is memory holing it. They're never going to talk about it again. More gangbanger shit. It, 98% of all shootings are gangbang related. And you can lay that at the feet of the Democrats because, and as you'll see when you watch this video, there was like two of these kids. One was wanted for another shooting. Another kid was wearing an ankle bracelet from another shooting. You know what I mean? They keep letting these idiots out and they keep shooting more people. So, and you'll hear that they're having a debate on whether to keep them in jail or not. It's unbelievable. All right, let's watch this clip here.
Night, new jaw-dropping details about that deadly mass shooting in Dadeville. Court testimony revealing 89 shots were fired, more than half a dozen guns were used. Fox News' Shelby Myers now joining us from the breaking news desk with the very latest tonight. Shelby, we're also finding out what might have been the trigger to that violence.
Yeah.
Wait until you hear what triggered it. It's crazy.
Byron, an investigator testified that a DJ speaker fell over at the Sweet 16 birthday party, making a sound similar to a gunshot, causing some to pull up their shirts to show their guns.
So the DJ at the party, his speaker fell over and it sounded like a gunshot and it triggered all these gangbang idiots to pull up their shirts, expose their guns. And because someone's exposing their gun, it triggered another dumbass gangbanger to fire or to shoot somebody or something. You know what I mean? These are teenagers, supposedly. It's a Sweet 16 party. Ghetto culture, guys. Ghetto culture.
Not long after, real gun.
We have to bring this up. This is the thing that we can't talk about. Otherwise, we're called racist if we talk about it. And if we can't talk about it, we ain't never going to be able to fix it.
Fire came from all directions. For the first time tonight,
Gunfire came from all directions. So once somebody started shooting, they all whipped their guns out and started shooting.
We're learning what turned a Sweet 16 birthday party in Dadeville deadly. 4 people killed, 32 others injured.
32 people injured. I don't know if that means 32 people shot. Maybe. It sounds to me like they're lucky only 4 people died. And they're all teenagers.
During an Aniah's Law hearing to see if the 6 suspects charged will be held without bail until trial, an Alabama law enforcement
So should they be held without bail? Damn right. Don't let them out. They're going to do it again.
agent testified what he says went down inside that dance studio Easter weekend. The agent said 50 to 60 people were inside the hall. 89 shots
So almost all of them were injured then. All but like 20 of them.
were fired and 7 different guns were likely used. The agent went on to say it seemed to have been sparked by a DJ's speaker that fell over, making a sound similar to gunfire. When that happened, the agent testified that several young people lifted their shirts to show they had guns. The birthday girl's mother told anyone over 18 or carrots rang out, leaving multiple shells.
Okay, that doesn't make any sense. They're talking about the mother of the daughter of the girl that was having the birthday party. She said this.
Guns. The birthday girl's mother told anyone over 18 or carrots rang out, leaving multiple shell casings.
The mother told people, if you're under 18, carrots rang out. What the hell's that mean?
The birthday girl's mother told anyone over 18 or carrots rang out, leaving multiple.
So that doesn't make sense. That even the local news that put this together, they did a really bad job of editing, and they cut something out that they didn't want you to hear. Right? Because that don't make no damn sense.
Their shirts to show they had guns. The birthday girl's mother told anyone over 18 or carrots rang out, leaving multiple shell casings.
That didn't make any sense. Even the local media edits stuff out because they don't want you to hear it. You know what I mean? Yeah. If you think just the national news is lying to you, and even the local people are doing it.
And blood everywhere, the agent said. One of the guns was found on Corbin Holston's chest, the agent testified, adding Holston wore a ski mask at one point, and most of the suspects said he fired first.
So the guy that fired first, or the kid that fired first, he was found dead with his gun just laying on his chest. So he fired first, so I guess at least he died.
Holston was among the 4 killed. Marcia Collins was also shot and killed. The agent said he had a gun on him, but it had not been fired.
So he had a gun on him, and he got killed before he could probably pull his out and shoot somebody. Right? If you go to a Sweet 16 party, you don't expect half the people there to be packing heat, right? You know, when you don't have a dad and you're raised by rap music, this is what happens.
Those 2 guns, the only ones recovered from the scene. The agent says suspects Johnny Brown, Willie
There's your suspects right there, the usual suspects.
Brown Jr., Wilson Hill Jr., and brothers Tyreek and Travis McCullough and a 15-year-old are all related or knew each other, and they weren't even invited to the party.
They weren't invited to the party, but they showed up and they let them in. So, if this was like rival gang shit, and your rival gang or people that you don't like show up to your birthday party, don't you tell them to leave? Apparently they didn't do that here.
Brown, who
I'm not sure we're getting the whole story.
He was even there, is a suspect in another shooting in Auburn.
So this dude here is a suspect in another shooting in Auburn. You know, if he's a suspect at a shooting, why is he running around free, going to Sweet 16 parties and shooting the place up? Anybody know?
A juvenile suspect was wearing an ankle monitor from a shooting in Tuskegee.
Another one was wearing an ankle monitor from another shooting, and instead of being in jail, I mean, if you got arrested and you're wearing an ankle bracelet because you shot somebody, what the fuck are you doing out of jail? You know what I mean? I don't know. Dadeville must be a Democrat-run place.
Investigators say. Now the judge said he will decide within 24 to 48 hours if the suspects will in fact be held without bail until trial.
So they're gonna discuss whether these so-called kids or whatever, some of them might be 18, but let's discuss whether we're gonna let these guys roam around and shoot more people, or should we just keep them in jail? It's pathetic, man. 98% of all mass shootings are gangbangers. So, you know, if Democrats had just quit shooting people, there wouldn't be any shootings. You know, and it's the Democrats that are trying to take your guns away. Don't let it happen. If Democrats are able to take your guns, then only the criminals are going to have them. So, whatever you do, don't let that happen, guys. Follow me on YouTube, Rumble, and I'm now on Twitter. Do it.